Hi, have a good day, everyone. Welcome back to our podcast here in the Phoenix and the Moon, where the stars meet your soul. Today, we're diving into the fascinating energy of Aquarius in the fourth house. This is also a placement of Scorpio rising. Mostly, if you using the whole sign, Scorpio rising have a Aquarius fourth house. So a placement that redefines what home and the roots really mean. So if you're someone who's never quite felt like you fit into the traditional mold of family or domestic life, this episode is for you. So what is the fourth house? Explain the fourth house as the house of home, family, roots, emotional foundation, and the inner self. Keywords here is the ancestry, childhood, conditioning, private life, emotional security. Mention the IC, the Imam Coeli, the most hidden point of the chart, deep soul memory. So understanding Aquarius energy, their trait is innovative, detached, humanitarian, intellectual, rebellious, futuristic, ruled by Uranus and traditionally Saturn, themes of unpredictability, independence, and systems. Not inherently emotional, prepares objectively over sentimentality. So the Aquarius in the fourth house core meaning, family dynamics may grow up in an unconventional home, could have eccentric parents or a feeling of emotional detachment from family, emotional world, craves freedom even in private spaces, may intellectualize emotions. Home life needs a home that allows for individuality, perhaps minimalistic, tech friendly, or filled with unusual arts. A deep psyche feels different from their family or ancestry, may resist tradition. Healing team learning to integrate individuality with emotional safety. The challenges and growth opportunities. So, challenges difficulty expressing vulnerability, feeling at home anywhere, erratic emotional patterns, growth paths, building chosen family, creating ritual around freedom, allowing for emotional authenticity. Watch for detaching as a defense mechanism, fear of being emotionally owned or controlled, high expression of displacement. A visionary homemaker creates safe spaces for community or progressive ideas. Emotional innovator thinks outside the box when healing family wounds. Authentic living lives true to their own inner compass, not societal expectation. So, tips and integration practices. Journaling prompts like what does home mean to me? Like, how can I honor both my freedom and my need for emotional safety? Grounding through breath work or rituals that don't feel too rigid. Connect with your soul family, create community based support networks, use tech apps or smart homes to personalize the home environment. So, um, yeah, I can add this one to the career for this placement. Um, let's see. So when we think about career, we often look at the 10th house of the midheaven. Um, but the fourth house plays a surprisingly important role. It represents your inner foundation, your emotional wiring, and sense of security, which directly impacts how you show up in your professional life. With Aquarius in the fourth house, your roots are wired for non traditional security. You may have grown up in a home that was unconventional, intellectual, emotional, distant, or constantly changing. As a result, you likely crave a career that reflects your desire for freedom, innovation, and uniqueness. What does this mean for your professional life? You may rebel against traditional 9 to 5 careers. Office politics and rigid schedules are not for you. You thrive in environments where you can think independently or work remotely. You are attracted to roles that involve technology, science, humanitarian work, or future forward thinking. Think data science, astrology, social innovation, AI ethics, activism, or creating niche communities online. You might start your own business or work as a freelancer. You need room to breathe and experiment. Your office could be a converted van or a high-tech studio or a community co-working space you help build. You're emotionally fulfilled when your work helps the collective. This is not about prestige, it's about purpose. Healing the fourth house helps your career flourish. If you felt unsupported or misunderstood at home, it might show up as self doubt in your career. Reclaiming your emotional truth, finding a soul aligned support system, and building internal safe can unlock huge professional breakthroughs. So, yes, that's all for today for this placement. Um, Having Aquarius in the fourth house is like being an alien among earthlings, but in the best way. You're here to redefine what home and family can be, not just for yourself, but for future generations. So keep innovating, keep questioning, and remember your soul knew what it was doing when it picked this path. So don't forget to subscribe and share if this episode lit up your cosmic blueprint. Don't forget to leave a message on the comments, and I will put a link in the future for to offer birth chart readings. I will make offer for that in the near future. So yeah, catch you next time and be happy.